Hello everyone, my name is Erica. Welcome to my channel, and we're going to get into the final episode of part one of American Horror Story, as you can tell from the title. But in the last episode, I remember that Dex's mother was very against Anna. She seemed like she did not like her at all. But we also find out that Dex's father is doing the same thing that Dex is doing to Anna. This seems like a traditional thing that happens in their family. Very demonic, very evil. But, you know, it's family business. And it seems like the mom is wanting to sue the father for everything that he did to her, which I'm like, is that even possible? But I just don't understand how she would prove that. I also wonder if she finds out about Anna, if she would help her, because she seems to really hate her right now. So let's get into this episode to see how we're going to end off on part one. And then come to find out, they don't even know when part two is going to come out. So we're waiting because, you know, the whole strike thing that's going on. I'm just like, now we have to wait for the next part to come out. So we're going to be left on a big cliffhanger. I can feel it. But anyway, let's get into this. This is the same Dr. Anna has.
A little help, please. A little help.
Is that Ashley and Ashley?
Drop it.
The trial? I can't, darling. I'm all set to file tomorrow. I've hired Luther Feldman.
I mean, I'm all about doing this. I just don't know how she's going to prove this.
I just don't want you to come out of this looking crazy.
Everyone already treats me like I'm crazy. What harm can this do?
I wonder if Dex had anything to do with his first wife's death. Or was she not going to go along with the plan, so they killed her off? And, you know, Dex have no real say over it. But I probably think he really loved her. I just think maybe she wasn't going to be with whatever this was, and maybe she didn't want children at all, so they killed her off because obviously he have some agreement to uphold within whatever demonic energy that they're working with, but he a demon him damn self.
Come on, you're my best friend. We're also work colleagues. We have to maintain boundaries, and this is one you don't want to cross.
Exactly. She got souls to sell, honey.
Wait, I have something for you.
Some more of those damn vials.
Gotta keep your energy up. It's award season.
And she's drinking them. Yeah, girl, you got a stock for yourself. Woo. This baby love ice cream. Also, she still gets haunted by this stuff. Miss Preacher.
Talk to you.
Oh, Miss Preacher been working for real. Hopefully Miss Preacher tell her that Anna's also under attack, and this woman can change her perspective about Anna and help this girl out so they can fight together. Because them fighting together, there's more proof. There's more evidence. And you can't call all these women crazy. It's worth a try. She's going to need all she can get if she's really going to go through with this case. Because her up there by herself, they're just going to label her a little off since she's older. Which is messed up to assume and just to label her like that. But that's just where my mind feel like they would do quick to be like, yeah. Put her in a home quick.
I was scooped up by Lagerfeld and Saint Laurent.
Ooh.
They dubbed me protege. I had a one-night stand during Fleet Week.
Oh no.
I was on my way to the clinic when I was approached by a woman.
Who?
She said she could help me.
One of the Ashleys?
She said that if I gave her the baby...
Ugh.
Why did she want the baby? I don't know. I sold the patent to my handbag to Mark Jacobs. I didn't know who he was. No one did then. Now, they're a worldwide sensation. I live from the
Happens
sales.
all the time.
But it's not enough. It's never enough.
Yeah, that sucks. None of these big companies be authentically getting their stuff. They're always stealing from people or ripping people off.
One of their most powerful players defected because she fell in love with him. Adeline, lower your voice. They're everywhere.
Who's Adeline?
I'm only in the second trimester.
Okay, well, I guess the little guy's growing
This
pretty
guy
fast.
is really
But
not a
everything's
doctor.
healthy otherwise. He's just putting some pressure on your ribs as he grows, especially on this side.
Is
So,
he the
any
one
pain
that
there?
Miss Preacher is trying to get his hands
No,
on?
actually.
And
Okay,
that's
well,
why
that
she keeps going
confirms
to
it
the
then.
clinic? And he's taking advantage of women who are either slipped up like Miss Preacher when she had that one night stand, or women who end up having no partners in their life, like the black woman that is the house manager where Anna's currently living at. Like she said, like she's a single mother. So it's like they're taking advantage of these type of women who are in vulnerable situations and basically selling them off. They're not just abducting women. So it's like they do have to agree to this. So it's like making a deal with the devil just to get out of your situation, which is still crazy. All the shows are about this these days. Like The Other Black Girl. It was something very similar to this, but in a different context, but same underlying demonic cult energy that's trying to recruit people basically. So it's like it's so textbook if you ask me, but I don't know what this guy is up to either. I I want to know what our preacher knows, because she's been on this journey for a long time trying to whip her up a case. But she is coming off a bit creepy, and she's wearing all black like the rest of them. So that doesn't help her case either. But I feel her. I felt her since the beginning. I was like, nah, she's not one of them.
But Cora can help with that too. She just got licensed as a pelvic floor therapist. So, we'll set up an appointment.
These people have no real credentials.
What does that entail?
I understand all that, but the time has come to ask yourselves a question. What's more important? A baby or an award?
I figured that.
Get used to having your dreams crushed. That's what being a parent is. Use common sense. You should be just fine. Stop listening to your gut. Watch out.
No, you need to listen to your gut, girl. Listen to your gut. I know Anna not gonna give her baby up. I know that for a fact.
Invite Sonia over for dinner.
Sonia?
Yeah, she's out here for the gallery anyways. Maybe some girl time will be good
Oh
for me.
no.
Okay, sure.
Don't take any vials before she gets here.
Very nice. Think about pulling the baby down into the mat as you exhale. Are you still having any lower back pain?
I am. I need... Is that a voodoo doll? Somebody got a voodoo doll on her?
Sonia.
I'm so sorry. I know I'm way too early.
It's fine. It's fine.
Why is she acting all nervous?
Are you alright?
Is she like starstruck, or is it because she know that she's from the group?
I saw someone wearing those green
Listen
heels
to your gut,
that
girl.
at the gallery.
Oh God, I never wear green. I know the color washes me out terribly, even on my feet.
She wanted a higher ups in the
I
group.
must be misremembering.
Pregnancy hormones. God, I could only imagine.
30 seconds, that's all I ask.
What you gotta say?
There is nothing more valuable than human connection.
I already
Boy,
came over
bye.
here for dinner with you, as if we're like a couple. And now I have to listen to you talk? That's way too much to ask of me, Hamish.
What the fuck is going on, Siobhan?
You're gonna die if you keep talking, sir.
Who the hell
He
are you?
sniffed you out, girl. Be careful. But then again, he might want to get in on this.
Started alchemizing my pain into art, and now I'm grateful for everything she put me through. Landed me here with you.
A little soul selling. A little promise to recruit others.
Have you seen this photo?
No.
Are you sure you don't know her?
I'd remember meeting someone who resembles my less evil twin.
Ooh. So that was her? Before she sold her soul.
Sorry.
Went to the dark side. And she's trying to recruit Dex and everybody in this? Because Miss Preacher talking like Dex don't know nothing about this and that he's under attack as well.
Call me if you need any help. My hotel's 15 minutes away.
I bet it is.
I want you to stop.
It's almost released.
Get your fingers out of me!
Not everyone's ready for the deeper work.
But if somebody asks you to stop, then stop. These people are so unprofessional.
I know you're upset that you can't go to the Golden Globes.
It's not even about that. What are you talking about?
Don't laugh at me.
I mean, admit that you think I'm crazy.
Of course. Yes!
Oh, he think it's all made up. I mean, obviously, because he don't even believe what's happening to his mom. It's either he wants to be in denial or he is behind all of this. And he's just trying to, like, you know, reverse psychology kind of thing. Like, I'm not crazy, you're crazy. This isn't happening.
What do you need?
I need you to believe me.
I don't know if I can do that.
Exactly.
Thanks for your honesty.
Can always appreciate that.
I'm gonna watch the Globes. You coming?
Nobody give a f about the Golden Globes, dude. Why is she holding the dolls like that? Is that a nail? Oh, because she was down there eating that raccoon again. So she's spitting up nails. The raccoon nails.
Do you want an Oscar?
You know I do.
Are you willing to do whatever I say to get it?
Here we go.
Yes.
Good.
What? And that's how they're gonna end the darn episode. That's crazy. Siobhan had her killed off. I mean, Siobhan's about to use that all against Anna if Anna ever flipped the switch on her. She needs something to get the girl, like, to have some leverage over her. So this is a lot of leverage. And knowing her, she'd be able to flip this whole thing to make it seem like it was Anna's idea, that she was jealous that this girl won the nomination when she wanted it, and all kind of crazy stuff. Who knows how these people are going to pull this? Like, I'm just thinking of things that come to mind, and that typically somebody would do that to hold leverage over you, so you're definitely at their will. Anna's in freaking deep, man. But maybe it's a good thing that she's getting deep, because the more and more and more she accepts, and the more and more she finds out, because she is peeping things. She's just not doing anything about it at the moment, but she is peeping things, taking notes, and knowing that people be lying and who's sketchy and stuff. So she's picking up on the signs, because she's going to need all of this to fight against them when time comes. But then again, like, she's really playing with fire when it comes to that as well, because she can get in too deep where she really don't know her left from her right. And then the baby's here, and then boom, because the way the doctor is talking, it seems like she's developing faster, you know, kind of like Bella in Twilight. Like, this baby have powers, so it's like developing faster than a regular human baby would during pregnancy. Or she could just be gaining weight really fast because she's eating tons of freaking ice cream and raccoon. But now I'm kind of seeing, like, okay, Preacher, Dex's mom, and Anna, and maybe that one nurse that keeps stalking Anna everywhere. I can't remember her name right now. Maybe they're going to come together eventually and fight against this, and maybe more women are going to come out the cut the more that this season develop in part 2. Anna is picking up on the signs, and she is slowly putting the pieces together. I'm still waiting for her to have a freaking conversation with Miss Preacher and stop running away and being scared. But Miss Preacher do be popping up out of the woodworks and coming on really intense and really aggressive sometimes. And Anna's kind of going through a stalker thing, so she don't know who to trust when it comes to that. And Miss Preacher be coming off as a stalker, so I don't blame Anna for kind of being a little or a lot of scared of her. The guy that Siobhan was sleeping with haven't been announced dead yet. That makes me think that Siobhan put him on, and he done agree to it, because he gives me that type. You know, definitely when he was so okay with accepting whatever she gave him and put his name all over it and claimed it as his, and how he was so okay with that, I feel like he would be so okay with joining the other side, you know, and he would like some power like that, I feel, because he's just such a soft man, in the most polite words I can think of, that I feel like with that kind of power, that would like really amp up his ego and his true colors is going to come out. Like, he's wearing a mask. That is not who he truly is. But he just gives me that vibe that behind closed doors, obviously if he's sleeping with Siobhan, that, you know, he's up to no good for real. So him joining the dark side, that is like, duh. But Anna keeps falling under pressure, maybe because she actually thinks Siobhan is her best friend, which, with how she's been being so bitchy to her, I hope that she can start to wake up to this too. But at the same time, she's kind of so insecure that she wants to fit in. She wants this lifestyle. She wants to be a star. So being desperate like that, it's easy for Siobhan to take advantage of her in all this situation. But it seemed like the whole group is a part of it. Even the husband, who is Dex's father. We haven't met him yet. So he must be the guy behind this whole thing. And it takes a freaking village to run anything, any kind of business. You know, you need some type of team. But this team is massive because they are everywhere. They have infiltrated every system down to freaking IVF. Like, you can't escape them. It's ridiculous. But I'm very curious to see how this all wraps up in the next part. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave me a little comment down below letting me know how you guys feel about this and what you're taking from this whole thing. So yeah, let me know down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.